Lou, you're rolling.
Hey, you know what? I want to make sure that we...
You want to be sitting over here, actually.
No, right now we're going to have our next guest come in, and it was so exciting
Oh
having,
my gosh,
having
my
Kitty in
dentures were
place.
hurting. I thought we had something coming up here.
We will. We'll talk about that in just a second.
Ooh.
But before that, I want to make sure that people know that if they are ever in dire straits financially with their mortgages, they need to do any sort of refinancing,
we know lots of those
or
people.
God forbid you get in that situation where you need to explore even bankruptcy, a place to go is Jeff Cancilla. He's a great lawyer, and as a matter of fact, he's a friend of mine and a sponsor of this segment in the show. And we should be showing a graphic with the telephone number and a way to contact Jeff.
All right.
And
Yes.
for our next segment, however, we have...
A very special guest.
That's right, because he's
who
in front
we
of the
shared
camera
a
and behind the
crazy-ass
camera and
Mexican
everything.
experience with. We want to
You bet.
welcome onto the studio Rob Correa, CEO of Scene Out SD.
You got it.
Come
Fun
on.
guy.
Thanks, how are you?
All right, I'm great.
Good. Nice to see you again.
Fabulous.
Good to see you too.
You are
We
such
hug here,
a
we hug.
fancy dresser too, I can
Yeah,
tell
you
you.
bet. I mean,
Well, I wasn't looking like this a couple hours ago. It was
Hair and makeup does
hair and
wonders.
makeup.
it's
yeah.
praise from the Contessa of Couture, so I mean, it doesn't get any better
I
than
appreciate
that.
it. I mean, every time I've seen Alexandra out and about, she always looks super fierce. Everyone's
thank
always
you.
looking, wondering where she's got her boots, where she's got her jewelry. So
That's the way
Yeah,
it
and
works.
I'm wearing
for
all
sure.
local people. This is
A little
Misha
bit of
over
that.
here.
That's right.
and
She's today she
pulled out
upped
the old
anchor
Misha
and-
piece and felt a little silly sailorish.
But it works, honey. It always
Oh,
works.
thank
you
you,
know.
thank you.
Even if the dog people don't like you, I do.
Thank you. Gosh, well, we kind of have a funny kind of beginning because
do.
we actually met on a press junket down to Tijuana.
which was interesting to say the least, was
Yeah.
it not? What did you think?
You know, well, first we have to tell our viewers that we went to go see
That's right.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Actually, it was
and his
dog.
father.
Yes.
Yeah, it was not his dog, his dad.
That's right. Same thing.
No, it was a great junket. I mean, you know, we had
had the
people like you
bus.
on
You
there.
know what? There was really cool people on the bus.
It
with us.
was.
Yeah, that
You
was
know,
a
I was
good
fun.
thing.
It was good. Everyone was super nice, super friendly. But I mean, I was so sold on it because they're like, you know, we're gonna have caviar. You know, there's gonna be
Yeah.
duck.
My mouth was watering.
I mean, as soon as, because you know, I'm sure we get press releases all
oh
the
yeah,
time, you know,
we
promising
did this and
everything
that.
underneath the sun.
stars, you know,
Exactly.
whatever.
So, you know, it was going to be, I haven't been to Tijuana since like my freshman year of college. And, you know,
Welcome back.
You know, well, we're still alive, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it is. It's all the tequila we drank down there.
You know, it was amazing. I'm really excited for them to come up and talk to you guys. But I mean, I had a total blast in
Yeah.
TJ. It definitely
We did.
wasn't what we were expecting.
No,
but
it wasn't.
It was still
in
a good
fact,
time.
Cuba
Hey, you-
Gooding Jr. was a no-show.
No, he was a
but his
no-show.
father sang, and
Yeah.
he was awesome.
And actually, I mean, the show itself was really outstanding, very high energy. I mean, Cuba Gooding Sr. is a great entertainer. They had great musicians. It's the surroundings and the circumstance. It wasn't all that great, but we really wish them well. Hope they get their
Sure.
act together.
Yeah, we'll come back and
much so.
visit them.
Speaking of this particular junket,
Yes.
you must have had some really bad experiences before. Can you think of anything that kind of tops this one?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it wasn't that bad. I think, you know, it was just, I just had such high expectations that, you know, when you go,
you know what it
just
is?
doesn't
It's
lead
the
up to it.
hype. It's
the
always,
hype. A
they
lot
get
of
you on the hype, you know?
They get you on the
Right.
hype, that's
Luckily, there's no hype on this show.
None. In
None.
fact, oh yeah,
That's
you know,
it.
Gabe, if you
None.
could cue up a very special graphic, it's called something about bull.
Oh no, we didn't have the graphic.
Oh.
No, this is another time, but it's,
Oh, well, you know what
it's-
you're gonna get then? That's for not having the graphic ready.
Ow!
That's a fail.
That's for the guest, not for
Jeez, man. Throw off my game here.
So I'm like super excited for Art Rocks, and I kind of want to give us like a big high five for
Yeah,
being
well.
young young, independent
Well,
You
entrepreneurs
have such a great beginning. I mean, you've worked for some of the, top companies in San Diego, 944, which is one of our media sponsors, and Warner Music, I believe. And so you worked as an intern, and I have 2 tonight, so I'm sure you're encouraging them, and now you're an executive.
I am. I mean,
Fantastic.
started out. Did marketing for Warner Music Group. Went to Spain, studied abroad, lived in Spain for 6 months. It was great to kind of get out of the United States, see what people are doing in nightlife, see what other countries are doing, what culture is like in other places, and kind of take what I learned there. Came back to San Diego, was finishing up my last year at UC San Diego. Got an internship at 944, absolutely loved it. Worked with Kathy Aguinaldo, worked with Sarah Dowis, just really amazing people. Learned so much. From there, went to go work for San Diego Gay and Lesbian News and San Diego Pics as an entertainment columnist and as a promotions coordinator for them. And I've probably had more internships than I can probably count.
But they all pay off, though, right?
They do. And what I think is really important is that people use what they learn in these internship experiences.
Right.
And a lot of times some people could just get caught in the same internship
I know,
forever.
and I keep telling them, they got to be ready for anything.
that's right.
Hey, if we need more wine, hey, tequila.
It's true.
It's one of those, listen.
It's true.
I see you walking around.
Exactly.
But I mean, after all these internships, I just decided, after working with them, with these amazing people, I was like, this really isn't that hard, So I kind of took everything that I learned and kind of made some stuff up along
Rolled
the
it all
way,
into one.
and came up with Scene Out SD, and so far it's doing really good. We just
It's fantastic.
this Monday we just moved into our new offices on 5th and J.
right.
So
You're in the
we're
hood
neighbors.
now.
We are.
Awesome.
We're right down the street, and I absolutely love it. Our place, I think it's haunted though.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually a historic building. It's a historic building.
What
That's a
weird
cool
has
part.
happened?
I don't know if my landlord was joking with me, but he said that there's like a woman who is seen in the building sometimes. I guess it used to be a brothel at one point. It used to be a children's hospital, so it has all the makings to be haunted.
Wow,
So I don't
okay.
know. Maybe I'll let you guys know when I
Yeah,
no,
we'll
that
have to come
sounds
back
great,
and tell
Will.
us
Yeah.
about it. Since you're down the street, you can just
That's
drop
Right,
in
man. You're
anytime.
a sweet talker into coming on the show.
Gosh, so I know that Prop 8 was on your hot list. Tell us about that.
It was. I mean, as a young gay man in San Diego, 2 years ago with the passage of Prop 8, it was just really, I think, a hard time for a lot of the people in the gay and lesbian community in California. It was kind of state-sanctioned oppression, and with Judge Walker and his overturning of Prop 8, it's just a huge burden that I think has been lifted off of so many people's shoulders. And I think we have such a strong gay and lesbian community in San Diego.
I really feel that way. I mean,
And-
I've been to the parades, and gosh, we have Lip Sync coming on. With, Tootie
love lips.
Yeah,
Brent,
and
everybody
I think
lips.
the good news is that San Diego, is right up there with San Francisco, and that we just give so much support to our community.
It's true, and we actually have one of the largest gay and lesbian communities in the nation.
Wow, I
and
didn't
so
know that.
we have Hillcrest, we have North Park, we have University Heights. There's this whole gay and lesbian culture that is really thriving in San Diego, and I think not a lot of people know about it.
That's true.
They always hear about downtown.
Right.
You always hear what's happening in the gas lamp.
That's true.
But there's so much happening just everywhere in San Diego, and not
you're
just
there
within-
covering it, right?
And
I mean,
I'm
that's
there,
what you do.
and that's what we do. Like you guys, we really believe in high definition video and showing
Absolutely.
people,
That's
in an
perfect.
industry where image is everything.
Hello.
As we know,
Here we
image
go.
is
I'm
everything.
sitting between
seeing
two
really is
beautiful dressed
believing.
guys
And-
here.
Yeah, and I mean, not to knock, print, that's still valid. There's still a lot of great
Absolutely.
publications out there.
There's just something about touching a magazine that I like,
It's true, and I still pick up 944.
Yep,
and
I stuck through
I'll
it.
still read it, but I will say that I think it's amazing to be able to go online if you look at
And
how big
find
YouTube
everything.
is. Go to Art Rocks.
That's it,
Go to
that's
sceneoutsd.com.
There we go.
and you
Now
get
you're
to
talking,
see-
baby.
You get to see these venues and these bars and these restaurants that you might never know about. 'Cause
Yeah, you know what's so interesting is, you may walk by a restaurant or bar a million times, and then all of a sudden you see a video on it, and you're like, oh my God, I've been walking by this place. I
Yeah.
never went in, opened the doors, and all of a sudden, you've opened a new door for a
Well,
person.
it's a sneak peek,
Yeah.
you know, and with the economy, the way it is, people are really holding on to their dollars. And a lot of times what I know, especially with my friends and the people that I associate with, you get caught in this routine where you go to the same bars,
Yep.
the same
That's it.
restaurants, you know, with the same people.
We have to go there because Lou does the dishes.
Yes, I do. Whether I
And they all know it.
So yeah, I mean,
want to or not.
that's what I think is great about video. You know,
Yeah, I do too. Well, we're on video now,
That's true.
so it's,
That's true.
it's a great thing. And I know
It's
you've
a
got a
great
really
medium.
cool event coming up on the 26th. What's happening there?
Yeah, we are partnering with the La Jolla Strip Club, so they actually
Ooh,
just
and
opened
that's
up.
nothing to do with
It has
strip.
nothing to do with strippers.
Not like Bad Kitty Guys before
no,
you.
No. But I'm sure I totally want to invite them.
Yeah, they're hot, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. They have really cool photography. and artwork.
Right,
That's-
beautiful.
Yeah,
that's kinda
I gotta lose another 20 pounds before I go visit them, but.
But yeah, so we have this event coming up on the 26th. We partnered with them. It's going to be like a vodka passport program. They have over 100 different types of vodkas.
Wow.
At their La Jolla location.
Wow.
So for $25, people can buy a ticket. They get to sample 5 different vodkas from all over the world. Comes with a free appetizer. We're going to have DJs. We're going to have people from Fun Pole Fitness, which is
Oh,
like
yeah.
which is
Oh,
a
yeah.
stripper
No, we've had them on
fitness
the show.
company who's going to come in, and you know they're going to be giving away some free classes. So it's going to
We'll
be
have
really
to
fun.
install
We're doing
the stripper
something a little
pole
different.
back
That's it. Put it back up.
You guys need to have a
Back
stripper
up.
pole right here.
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
so. I
And
think
it might
we
just be your
should.
intro. You know,
Yeah, we'll talk to our
forget the
engineers
director's
here.
chairs. Yeah, have a
Oh, they
stripper
just
pole.
gave us the high five.
Thumbs up.
Definitely. So we're really stoked for that.
Oh no, listen,
Oh, that's so cool.
that's just terrific. Now, once again, how
Yes.
does somebody get a hold of you if they want to?
Yeah.
If they want to chat with you, they want to be in front of your camera. They
If
want to be.
people want to check us out
Yeah.
at Scene Out SD, they can go to sceneoutsd.com. Scene as in movie scene. And
Not like don't create a scene or
no,
create a scene.
So
Who
it's
knows?
SCENE.
We've been known to do both.
So you know, just check out the website, and you know we're always looking to find innovative things that are different. We want to spotlight the
New
big,
talent.
the hot, the new talent, artists. So and we
That's
really
right.
focus on nightlife dining style.
Yeah,
fitness,
just
and
like the junket that we went to, and it was
Yeah.
awesome, right?
Yep.
It was amazing.
Hey, it's
yeah.
been really great having you here.
Yes.
Well, thanks for
Right,
inviting me,
so-
and I hope this isn't the last time.
Oh, of course
No, of
not.
course not.
How do you
This
like
is
being
it.
on the other side of the camera?
It's interesting. It's definitely interesting.
Now remember to look in the camera there, I know.
But it's either I'm nervous or it's the 3 glasses of tequila.
Well, maybe.
I
Who
know.
knows? I mean, it's a
Who
mystery.
cares at
Yeah,
this
that's
point?
right.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, it's
thank
been
you so
really
much.
great having you here.
Yeah,
and
we're
we
going
look
to
forward
see you
to
out
seeing
and
you
about in the
Yeah,
scene.
in
all
the scene,
over.
in
Yeah,
the
we always
scene.
run into Rob. We love that.
That's right. And this is Art Rocks 24/7, your portal to pain-free
Pain-free
culture.
culture.
And I'll be back with the Contessa of Couture in just a couple
Woo!
minutes.
That's right.